So do you guys think it's truly possible to forgive and forget?
Wow, that's I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I can forgive you, but I don't think that I will ever forget. Because forgetting is like, how do you forget something? Like, for example, if someone came in my home and killed my kids, I'm a man of God, by the way. I can say, one day I forgive, but I don't think I'm ever gonna forget that my kids die or that criminal, killed my kids. That criminal, you know what I'm saying? So for me, that's. Nah, I don't think you can actually do that. If you're human, I don't think you can actually do that. Because we have these memories for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Man. Good or bad memories, they're there.
I think there's just levels to stuff, man. I think there's levels. Let's say you had like a little something you like a candle, right? Mm-hmm. Random thing. It's stupid but random. Yeah, you had a candle, you liked it, and somebody accidentally knocked it over. Yeah, I could forgive that. Like, you know what I mean? It's not that serious. But let's say your wife cheats on you, right? Like, let's say your wife cheats on you. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like,
you'll forgive you'll forgive your wife.
Yeah, I'll forgive her. But
you're not gonna forget what she done to you.
Exactly.
Because obviously that's still gonna be inside.
We're still getting a divorce after that.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
It's funny because I was on to a friend about that, and he said that if your wife cheats on you and you ask for a divorce, that means you didn't fully forgive them. And I'm like, that's not true. Because
long term you could. Obviously, because let me tell you something. That could better your wife too when you do leave her. Well, obviously, when you do divorce, because it could better you and it could better her. I think when we do forgive our wife, they think that you can't leave her just because we forgive. If we forgive her, we can't leave her. Yes, you can, because that could better both of us in that degree. And that, you know what I mean.
All right, but let me ask you this though: if you leave her, is because you feel some type of animosity, like you feel some type of intent towards her.
Well, you feel like the relationship never gonna be the same. You feel like there's always gonna be just some guilt inside of you. No matter what, if you forgive her, but you still you still know that if she's on her phone at 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock, you're probably gonna be like, what she's doing, because you still haven't forget what she did. You know what I'm trying to say?
Look, I don't think you can take away your humanity. You're human for a reason. And my thing is this. If I had an issue with my boss, right? And I decided to leave the job in a way that I felt like, that job is not working for me. I'm like, I didn't give him the 2-week notice and da-da-da-da. And I still had the animosity against my boss, whatever. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, And one day I decided to go back to him. I'm like, hey, forgive me, da-da-da-da-da. So do I have to come back in the job and stay in the job to show him that I'm truly grateful, that, this is the only way that I could show my forgiveness to him? No, I think in the day you can choose a new path and be like, hey, I love you, I celebrate you, do you, boo? But you know what I'm saying? Like, and just go about your business.
But here's the thing though. What's the point of forgiveness at that point then?
What do you mean what's the point of forgiveness? I don't, so we have to indulge? And whatever issue you have with that person, or whatever it is, to show them, hey, this is how I'm gonna show you. Because I think like forgiveness is expressed different ways.
Say if we do have kids, obviously, if she cheated on me, I can't divorce her because it would be wrong for the kids. Some people will be like, no, it's gonna be wrong. I can't leave because that she's the mother of my kids.
Take those kids with me.
Yeah, that's
snatch them up. Bro.
that have to be between both of you guys.
Yeah, of course you can forgive and leave, but would you not be better for it if you
long term?
No, would you not be better for it if you stayed in a relationship and tried to work it out? Like, you know what I mean? Try to get through it. Try to try to get to the other side of the hill. I think
that's a really awesome point, but I feel like there are a lot of better. But you acting like the only way to get better from it is by staying. There's better in leaving. There's better in forgiving, and just kind of, what? Right. What we had. The journey was amazing, but in the day, you did something that you can't redo. Like not redo, but you can't undone. So it's just one of those where like. You know what I'm saying? You did the ultimate no. That was it. This is the way it is. And then that's the consequence. For example, a judge might feel sympathy or empathy for someone who did a crime and be like, you know what? I know you're forgiving, But in the day, you still have to pay that price. You still have to pay that penalty. That's just the way it is. I mean, I feel like there's not really much to it, but you know.
So you don't think you could pay the penalty within the relationship?
I mean, you can if that's what you want to do. But for me personally, and I'm gonna say me, because I'm not gonna say that my opinion is, you know, like I'm not gonna say that's what everyone thinks, you know. But me personally, I would want to, like, you know what? Maybe this journey is not right for me anymore. But that's just me.
Here's the thing. When you marry someone, you make vows, right?
Right.
And once one of the parties cheats, whether it's the man or the wife, that commitment, that trust, it's broken at that point. So if you stay in that relationship, I don't see how either can learn, whoever cheated. Because the potential of them doing it again is always going to be there, because I don't feel like they learned. You know, I can do this again, we're going to stay together. And even if, in the case where there's children, they might not understand it, but you're sending that message that infidelity is okay.
Everybody took the vows though, and the vow says through the good and the bad. So you know, sometimes you're gonna hit some rocky roads. Like you know, like some problems can be bigger than others, but shouldn't you be willing, at the very least, willing to work it out? Like, here's the thing. What I'm saying is this, right? Are you guys saying that you won't even try? Like, you know what I mean? Are you guys saying that you won't even try to, you know, repair the situation?
I think that is a misconception, though. I think, and I love the way you're saying it, but I can still be willing, but not be willing to be with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can be
What you mean?
No. Let me. And it sounds stupid. But look, I can be willing. Look, I can be willing to be. I'm still gonna provide her with. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, I feel like I don't know if you guys know this, but when you leave somebody, you still have to. You know, by law, you still have to provide them. What is it called? There's a term for it. I don't know exactly.
You talking about child support?
I mean, if you have kids, but it's.
She probably gonna hit you with
alimony.
She probably, that's like, a good incentive to say. That's the best incentive.
No, like alimony, like where you have to, because maybe you probably got paid more than she did, whatever the situation is. But still, I can still provide you at a distance. I can still help you at a distance. But at the end of the day, like I said, I have choose not to go on this journey with you anymore. That's just it, man. I mean, you can twist it, you can turn it. For me, it'll still come out see more.
Or our reaction towards it. So I feel like if I ever cheat on her, if she forgive me and she still want me to be part of the relationship, I don't think I could be part of the relationship, because I feel like what I did, it completely destroyed everything. You know what I mean? Because the vow that I made and the you know, because it's the vow that I made for her and the promise that I took. You know, I think that it destroyed it. You know, it destroyed because it make me feel like, because I feel like if I get back in a relationship, it's not gonna feel. I'm not gonna feel. I'm gonna be. There's gonna be this guilt that's gonna be inside of me. You know, I don't think I could pursue loving her like I used to, like long term and stuff like that. You know,
if I didn't keep my end of the bargain, I don't expect her to be with me.
So you're not gonna try them?
You know what? No. But my thing is,
I don't know what you're thinking right now.
No. See,
like I feel like he's like 50-50 in this.
It's not
this
What you
argument.
mean? How am I?
Because you asking him questions like, oh, so Will, and then you're like, okay, I'll take care of my kids and I'll take him to Disney.
I'm probing.
Look, I don't know,
bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, you have to understand this, bro. Look at this.
What?
I am.
Why?
I guess it depends on the wife you have, right?
If I cheated on my wife, I'm gonna try. But if she decide not to be with me no more, I don't understand, because I didn't keep my end of the bargain. This is the way it is, brother. There's consequences to everything.
I mean, you can understand it still don't make it. It still don't make it the right thing to do.
Right.
That's why there's therapists. You know, that's why there's marriage counseling. That's why there's all this stuff. Because at the end of the day, there are steps you could take to get back on track.
Hey, you're right. You're right about that. I did judge their sincerity in the beginning when I picked them, and they did me wrong, and now you gotta go. That's the way it is, brother.
Hey,
oh man, you know, guys, this was a lovely discussion. But hey, guys, thank you for tuning in.
Yes,
this is Off Center, like you guys know. But
stay tuned, guys, and make sure you click the link below. Please subscribe. We'll see you next week. All right.
And don't cheat on your significant other.
All right. You have anything else to say? Let's do it.